I hope you guys are as hype as I am. I don't know about you, but something about listening to Check by Baby No Money just really hypes me up, dude. And I feel good. I feel good about Patamon today, dude. Oh my god. There we go. I was wondering where the screen was. What the hell? Welcome in, everybody. Relvamon. How's it going? How are you on this fine day? I hope you're well. That's all we can hope for. Let's make this a little bigger. There we go. We just gotta figure out where we were. I know where we were. We had just started these shenanigans. Also, hey, Donphinman68, welcome in. How's it going? We're gonna continue the shindig and hopefully we'll live. That's all I want. I want Patamon to get through this and you know, not die. That'd be great. But yeah, let's kick this thing off. We're gonna go into Dum Dum Factory to begin with, just to kind of see where we're at and maybe progress the story enough. But we're probably gonna grind a little bit because things are good, awesome, and thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Yeah, we need to grind up a little bit. I don't feel good going into a instant kill fight without us ourselves having an insta-kill move that we can also use. So I'm gonna definitely use that to our advantage. But let's warm up. Let's warm up first. Let's get into a fight and figure that out. And in the meantime, I can also advance our splits a little bit, because that is my way of showing you guys where we're at in the game. The timer is irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. Timer does not matter whatsoever. Let's Mega Tornado. We're almost there. We beat Byako Leader last time. There we go. HiAndromon split. Oh my goodness, we did like nothing to that Mammothmon. Let's see how much he does to us. That's the real question there. 320, okay. We can take a couple of hits and then we're already in the scary zone. Another thing that just crossed my mind is we're really close to blasting. I don't think we want to blast against HiAndromon, because otherwise, if we do have our Heaven's, or it's not Heaven's Gate, it's Gate of Destiny, isn't it? I've always, for some reason, messed up that name. I don't know why. But if we're unable to use that move, then we are unable to get our instant kill off reliably. And that's kind of our goal here. We might have had some strategy against Byako Leader, to be honest with you. That was kind of nice because the only thing we had to contend with was paralysis, which, by the way, is still a problem going into Dum Dum Factory. You can run into normal-ass Andromons that can paralyze you still. And that is no bueno. We don't want that. So, the main point I'm trying to make here is we need a way to combat his instant kill, and stats aren't going to cut it. That is also going to be a lot of levels. So, now that we kind of know where we're at, let's see. I think I want to equip my Revive Ring here. So let's go do that. Okay, it's already on. Good. We only have 5 training points too. That could be better. Also, it's smart too, after every fight, top off on your health. Because if we don't, we're going into these already really strong fights at a disadvantage. And we don't want that. But yeah, onward to the Dum Dum Factory. We need to hit all the triggers for Numamon. But we're not gonna challenge HiAndromon yet. That is death right now. If it were almost any other run, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do this, because we'll be able to kill him fast. Damage is definitely something that we are lacking. But with Gate of Destiny being an instant kill move, we'll make up for that lack. But now I gotta figure out where to go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, very specific tiles you have to stand on in order for, these little cutscenes to trigger. So that's what we're kind of doing now. Triggering all of these and hopefully living in the meantime. Clockmon! He can drop multi-crest. That could be handy. But not for us right now. Multi-crest is amazing if you're running a Digimon that's, say, running a strength build, which we are not. 198 damage ain't bad, though. It's going to be a lot of hits. But I think we have enough machine defense. 384 isn't pretty. Ugh. We might not have enough machine defense, to be honest with you. We're taking a lot right there. I'm curious. Let's, we can't look in tag. We can look at Digivolve, though. Our machine defense is 119 right now. Whereas the rest of our defenses are 200 or higher, except for electricity. Damn. Oh, it's gonna be a rough HiAndro. I can feel it now. If we're gonna struggle with Clockmon dealing this much damage and evading, I can only see what the future has in store for us. Imagine. The run could have just ended right there. The run could have just ended right there. Jesus. Oh, wow. Yeah. We took a lot. I'm glad we blasted. We baited that out, but... World's angriest Clockmon. Really, though. Also, welcome in, Rusty Bug. How's it going? Thank you, by the way, for sharing that art in the Discord. That was awesome to see. Oh, 293 damage. Damn. Hi. Oh, my goodness. I'm stressed, okay? I'm stressed in Dum Dum Factory right now. I'm speedrunning my way into feeling like a dum-dum for being here. That is how it feels. Oh, Patamon, I believe in you. Always happy to share frog art. He looks pretty snazzy, my friend. I need to get in touch with some artists myself, now that I am beginning to get a steady revenue stream again. And, ooh, we're going to use that right away. We're going to use this to our advantage. Patamon needs it. Look at that abundant lack of HP. 14. All that for 14 measly hit points, when you can get way more than 14 off of those. Dude. Why am I getting so unlucky today? We got crit and nearly died. And to make matters worse, we only got 14 hit points off of a HP chip. Anyway, on the topic of getting artists to do things, I've got a couple emote ideas I've been writing down during break at work. So I want to have those come to fruition soon, or as soon as I can. And yeah, I've been busy too. I've been really busy around the house, and well, I started late today. I started later than I wanted to because I ended up eating dinner with my wife. She wanted a, they call it a king burrito at this local restaurant we go to. And it is one spirit? Come on, game. Come on, give me something better. Hi, Theodore. I know, I'm stressing right now. Oh, hell yeah. I'll share one. One is a crying Patamon. It's very, let's just say, thematically appropriate for this run. Where the hell is this other trigger at? While I'm trying to parse this... Oh, right. Yeah, for sure. It is a potato struggle. Right, king burritos. So it is a giant burrito that is filled with rice, your choice of protein. I went with shredded chicken, and French fries. It is sat in a bowl of queso, and to top things off, it's topped with queso, corn, tomatoes, and a little bit of onion. That's not pretty. We don't have a lot of speed boosting items. I kind of want to fuck out of here. That's not going to happen. Okay. We're going to play this like a boss fight now. I'm a little nervous. How much damage is that going to do? Oh, that counts as a magic attack, doesn't it? Ugh. Partly due to it drowning in queso? Absolutely. That's the best part, to be honest with you. I'm a huge sucker for Mexican food and queso. I am a cheese fiend. He's slowing down again, dude. I mean, I don't think Mega Tornado is impacted by speed. Oh, 377, that's huge. Slowing down again? Dude, chill. Chill. I don't think I'm going to grind here, by the way. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to grind here. The second I can get the fuck out, I'm getting the fuck out. Oh my god. Hey, at least Warumon is going to be easier than HiAndromon. And everybody in between, I believe. 457 damage. Okay, okay, we take those. Hey, did that one spirit point that we got put us up over a damage threshold? I'm genuinely curious because we were doing way less damage, but now that we got one single spirit point, our damage jumped up unless we got really lucky and crit twice. I don't get it. Our spirit right now is 297 with MagnaAngemon right now. If we look at our Digivolve, it is at 337. I don't know, man. The spirit calculation in this game was recently revealed to me as being really weird because it compares the enemy's wisdom to your spirit. And it scales in, like, terms of 100s. I don't fucking know. It's math. I did enough math today. What's this? Oh, yay. An MP increase. We'll take it. We'll happily take it. 25 to our max MP. That's like... It's like one use of small heal. It isn't terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. I think we go over here. Yep, I was right. And he's going to go on the one to the left right there. And I believe this is the last chip we can get. Again, not challenging HiAndro yet. We need to get Gate of Destiny. Without it, we're doomed. We're doomed. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to go through this again. I'm sorry. That was a risk I wasn't willing to take. I seen him. I forgot you could run into him. I know it's I know you can run into Thundermon. I don't know if it's here or if it's at the Amaterasu one. But I knew for sure you can run into Andromon and Menacing Bean, actually, though. That gives me a cool idea for an edit, for a short. Just for that clip. Do like the JoJo Menacing with that. It's so fitting. I could do like a little flashback to the shit that we just went through. Man. Well. Yeah, so we've come this far. But we're leaving. We got some grinding to do, and I think rather than listening to the factory sounds and machines whirring and buzzing, as much as I love it, I love the ambience in this game. We're gonna listen to the South Badlands soundtrack while we grind. Because I like that theme. I like that theme a lot. And I'd rather take out some Mammothmons. Don't you agree? The Mammothmon population has been looking a little high lately. Time to decimate them, bring them down by 10%. I mean, what else are the Ogremon gonna eat? What else are they gonna eat? Edamon? That's kind of messed up, Ogremon eating Edamon. I'm sure it's been done before. But still. Gotta do what you gotta do. Damn. The abundant lack of damage. It's killer. Time to sit back, relax, and grind my favorite video game. So, on the bright side, I've been picking up things at my new job pretty fast. I'm hoping to be on my new schedule sooner rather than later. Speaking of schedules, I don't know if you guys saw in the Discord, but if you want to join the Discord, there's a link down in the doobly-doo below, if you're not in there yet. But I am going on a work trip to the wonderful state of Tennessee next week. That is basically like our base of operations for what we do. To give you some context as well, I am a logistics dispatch. So essentially, I'm sitting behind a screen telling a whole bunch of truck drivers where to go. As opposed to what I was doing before, sending loads out to certain locations, this is way more involved. And I don't know, I kind of like it so far. It's fun. But yeah, that is what I've been training on doing the past week. But once my schedule changes, I will be streaming completely differently. It might change to where Wednesdays are off, and we just do probably a Monday, Friday stream. Maybe a weekend stream in between. I'm not sure yet, but I may have to drop to 2 days a week. I hope it goes well, too. It's going to be interesting, because we have a safety meeting on Thursday morning. We're literally leaving Monday morning at 4 a.m. I got to drive about 45 minutes to get to my boss's house, leave my car there for 4 days, and then we're going to be driving right there. And it's just about a 12-13 hour drive. So we'll be getting there around 5, maybe earlier, we'll see. Hey, Hoshi, welcome in. Long time no see, dude. Well, how's it going? Talking about my work trip next week. We're going to Tennessee, middle of this country that I live in. The American states of the U.S., something like that. I don't know. It's hard to remember the name sometimes, you know. But anyway, jokes aside, yeah. So we're attending a safety meeting on Thursday morning, and Wednesday is going to be like a huge tour day. Looks like I'm already in Tennessee. That's where you're wrong. You've got the image of Texas in your mind. Texas is the desert. Tennessee is more like wire forest. Yeah. No. Kicking forest. Tennessee is more like the kicking forest because you got the mountains of Tyranno Valley right above it. Yeah. That's the best analogy I can give. That's kind of crazy, putting a state to every location in Digimon World 3. I could probably do it. That'll be a good idea for a tier list, not gonna lie. But the most interesting part of this whole work trip scenario here is on Thursday. No, I'm getting my days mixed up. On Wednesday, we're doing a thing called Top Golf. The way I understand it, or at least the way my boss explained it, is it's like, imagine if bowling and golf had a baby. And that's what we're playing. So, I'm intrigued. Does this make Tyranno Valley, Kentucky? Absolutely. It tracks, too. It absolutely tracks. I mean, it would make so much sense, because Wind Prairie would be the Great Plains. So, if we continue going further, Asuka City is probably San Francisco. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Damn, surrounded by big-ass dinos. Damn, indeed. So, Protocol Ruins is just South Dakota. Would Plug Cape be Florida? No, that would have to be... Let me see. I gotta look at the map now. I gotta really look at the map. See, in my mind, I'm going, like, very geographically here. So, the locations, they have to match up with kind of where they are. So... Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I went to the wrong screen. Okay. So, would Plug Cape be Florida? I personally don't believe so. Plug Cape would probably be the San Francisco Bay. Central Park? Well, okay, so I already said Asuka City is San Francisco, so yeah, with that being San Francisco Bay, this would be, like, more towards the southern end of California. Could be wrong. Could also be going into, what is it? I don't know my geography that well. Fuck it. I was gonna compare South Cape to Florida, to be honest with you. But that is very inaccurate, to be honest with you. Florida is mostly swamps. So if I'm gonna give Florida a name, it would probably be Bulk Swamp, to be honest with you. That seems to be most accurate if we're going by things. Again, if the Badlands are Texas, like, fuck it. You could just say West Sector in its entirety is Texas. And I will still stand by this. Bullet Factory and Bullet Valley and Dum Dum Factory are South Dakota. Florida's Bulk Swamp, then what is New Orleans? Probably Suzaku City. Suzaku City has that vibe. Just close your eyes and listen to the theme. Imagine the theme of Suzaku City and the vibe that is there. That is 100% Mardi Gras. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Again, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We just did a full deep dive. Hey, you with the face. We don't tolerate that shit. Get the fuck out of here. God, I hate it when bots do that. Never knew New Orleans is Asian with thigh vibes. It is now. It is now. Again, it's the closest thing I can think of it. It's not meant to be accurate. As wise men say, entertainment over accuracy. Gives you Thailand vibes. Or Thailand vibes. It's probably my favorite city in the game. And the reason I say this is because Genbu City is Canada. It's Minnesota, dude. It's just Minnesota. Or upstate New York. Could very well be either. Both places have been getting rough winters, so... Yeah, Wisconsin, too. Dude. My dream mini slash hobby convention is in Wisconsin. It's a convention called Adepticon, and I want to go so bad. If I go next year, I will be recording video, and I'll be posting that all over the place, because, dude, it looks like a good time. Oh my god, we're getting thrashed out here. That was just one hit, too. Your surrogate little bro is there. You want to visit him? You should. Time is finite. If you ever get a chance to, just send it. Oh, you can't? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe one day you'll be able to. That is my hope. Is making visiting the US more than it should be? Honestly, I'll be fully honest with you. I have not been keeping up with the whole situation probably as much as I should. I have been dealing with a lot of things in my personal life to the point where the state of the world is more of a distraction. It is good to be informed. I am with everyone on that front. But at the same time, it's valid. Honestly, wouldn't either. But I have to keep up to date since your fiance is in Cali. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, in my perspective lately, I have been dealing with a lot of stuff. I can tell you a little bit of it. Last month, I did lose my job, but I started a new one actually a week and a day ago. So I've been mostly dealing with that, trying to get my finances back up to where I'd like them to be, and just working out plans, as well as you know, figuring a lot of stuff out, realigning my goals, pretty much like reimagining myself and what I want to do and what I want to be. I still don't know. I really don't. But there's a couple other things at play in the background as well that we've been dealing with. So compound that with us having just bought a house, having also just gotten married, you know, our schedules getting upheavaled. It's a lot. It is absolutely a lot. But I'm glad for it, though. It's a lot of good things that that are happening. Even though I lost my previous job, I would still say it's a good thing in the long run. In the short term, maybe not. Definitely not. But what can you do? What can you do? Here soon, I'm gonna have to go and heal. Oh, they absolutely are. They are already. That's the thing about me. I'm not the kind of person to dwell on any negative. I'm the kind of person who focuses on the things that they can control. And I don't try to control other things, if that makes sense. So, that being said, I think I have a generally more positive outlook on things. And the eternal quest. The quest for the Holy Grail. Yes, that is how it be. But I've also found joy in the small things, too. And I make it a point to basically take stock of everything that has, like, been going good. So, if I... congratulations on Onst, and Teal Marvel, welcome in, congrats on Threest. I know that's your favorite redeem. You get that every time. You are the second loser. Joys. Dude, Tuskamon. Tuskamon is starting to piss me off. Dude. I love seeing you beat Threast. It brings me more joy than you think. Because honestly, I wasn't ever expecting a lot of people to redeem that. Hell, hardly anyone ever redeems Toost. A lot of people end up getting Once, but not as often as you taking Threast. That is, honestly, your track record is pretty good. Check out your second redemption at Place of Sound. Second place just means you're best at losing. Damn. Damn! Exactly. Poor Toost. Nobody wants Toost. You prefer toast? What kind of toast? You've got French toast, wheat toast, white toast, French toast, Texas toast. I think I said French toast twice. Oh, I gotta heal. Rye toast? Hey, what do you guys think of French toast? Honestly. This is the craziest thing French toast is. You ever try it? Let's go train. And talk more about French toast. What is the best breakfast pastry? Be honest with me. What is the best breakfast pastry? Some people will say it's French toast. Some people will say it's pancakes. Some people, and the heretics, will say it's waffles. But what do you say? What camp do you reside in? Can't be too firm, but not too soft either. I too like savory French toast. Love me a good bagel in the morning, that too. Bagels are a thing that exists. I love me a good everything bagel. Everything bagels hit different. They really do. I gotta find what the hell I'm training, dude. Do I train up my speed? Dude, pancakes are so good too. Dude. A good pancake with syrup. Obviously, you can't go without it. Some butter. Some fruit all throughout it. Oh. Oh. It's a dream. I think... I'm not sure, dude. I think speed is smart. Wisdom will protect us a little bit more against HiAndromon's bullshit. And Spirit will give us damage. And we are ignoring strength and defense. I would also like to raise our machine and our thunder defense. Blueberry chocolate chip pancakes are good too. Dude, a good blueberry pancake is amazing. Especially with sweetened condensed milk drizzle on them. I have not tried them that way, not gonna lie. You're feeding me, you're seeding me with more ideas. Especially a La Lechera brand. Where do they sell that at? We just get the buttermilk pancakes they can get at Walmart. Your basic great value ones. Probably not great, but we're cheap. We are cheap people. We might get another 2 levels before HiAndro. Speed, dude. Speed is kind of king. The true ways of pancakes. Please do. Fresh hotcakes. Dude, Patamon! Every time! 430. I don't know, dude. What do we have? What do we have now? I need to look at MagnaAngemon because that is our highest stat increase. 450. Okay, so we're getting a 20-point increase from MagnaAngemon. It could always be better. You can only count on Patamon. It's been a struggle so far. every living moment with this potato. I would like to say I'm playing it as smart and as safe as I can, but there's so many run enders back to back that makes it difficult to deal with. Usually in the Latino section, as you have been raised to know. The face one Latino. Another tasty pastry. Tasty pastry! Let's fucking go! I love that. Would never turn down in the morning is a tasty curry Danish. Danishes. I think we have a whole bunch of frozen Danishes in the freezer. Yeah, of course. Where else would they be? They're frozen. But lately for breakfast, I have been... My go-to has been frosted mini wheats. In your heart. Listen to your heart. Hi, Theodore. Do you want to come here? You want to come up? Come here, buddy. Oh, look at you. Uh-oh, I just hit something. Oh, I know what happened. My arm guard on my chair fell off. Hi, buddy. Oh, you want to say hi. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, the lovin's. Oh, the lovin's. He is very happy to see me right now. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. Look at you. You're popular today, aren't you? Thank you, Theodore. Doggo! Yeah, he's the good boy. He might listen to him. He's sniffing to the mic and everything. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself, Theodore? Tell chat. Hello, dog. He's a good boy. I don't know what shenanigans he's been up to, but he do be chillin'. I'm grateful that right now he's really light, and I'm hoping this stays his max weight. Because if he continues to do this later on in life, whenever he's half the size of my other dog, that's 30 pounds on my lap during streams. Send help. Dude, Edamon was starting to piss me off. I don't tolerate the constant small heal spam. Then again, they probably don't tolerate my small heal spam, but it's different. I'm the player. I'm the player. You're the enemy. Just stop. Get some help. Actually, right now is probably a good opportunity to go back to the inn and rest. So I'm gonna do that. And in the meantime, we still got a long journey ahead of us. I will make a bet with you guys, chat. I'll make a bet. Either I will get my Gate of Destiny signature with MagnaAngemon here, or I get 30 subs. If I get 30 subs before I hit level, I think 65 with MagnaAngemon, I'll challenge HiAndromon like this. The run will be over, but hey, I'll have 30 subs in my back pocket. That is the only number I'll be willing to even consider it. Not unusual. Edamon's gonna be pissing people off since '99. He has. That is factual. Since the year after I was born, a foolish samurai warrior, wielding a foolish samurai sword, traveling to the foolish samurai land. It's so dumb. I suppose you are. What's it to you? You're trying to hold superiority over me with your age? Okay, boomer. That was mean, I'm sorry. We got jokes here. We got big jokes. It's okay. You should be sorry, repent, boy. Boy! Strike true, boy! Go for the weak spot, boy! Listen to me, boy! I could go with this all day. But no, in all actuality, I'm 27 going on 40. I've got lower back pain. Most of the streamers you know are older than you. That's fair. A lot of the streamers I know are older than me too. But hey, that only means I got at least 2 years longer to live than you, Hoshi. Damn. I'm kidding. Or by then, immortality might be a thing. Who knows? We might have a way to upload ourselves to digital spaces and play Digimon World 3 online at that point. I mean, Sword Art Online. Whatever you want to call it. This game came first. Fuck you, Sword Art. That's my thesis. Considering living long isn't on your to-do list, you'd say more power to me. Who knows? Who knows? That is my end goal, anyways. I wanna live in a fucking digital world. That'd be sick. I wanna have pet Digimon. Dude, give me that shit. I've got the little guy's paws in my hand right now. He's just chilling. He's licking my hand. What a good boy. I love you too, buddy. Don't fall, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't fall. Excessive stress and mental health problems. That seems like a good majority of folks. Hey, Meta Shinryu! Long time no see. Surrender my consciousness to the digital overlords. Why not? Exactly. I mean, if they do it in Digimon, why wouldn't you be able to do it anywhere else? That's kind of, you know, let's live our childhood dreams. Anything can come true in the digital world, can't it? But no, the actual digital world, the way it's shaping up to be, is full with AI and, low-effort AI slop, from what I've seen. TikTok and YouTube are... Actually, no. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, those are scary places. Like, the only place I see genuine content nowadays is actually on Twitch and on YouTube. Yes, I might upload. Digital World is now becoming Applemon. Oh, man. That was something, wasn't it? I haven't even seen it, but I've seen snippets. It was something. But yeah, I was gonna say, even though I upload over to those other places, TikTok is just... I feel my brain turning into mush when I scroll through. So I generally just go on there, upload whatever short that I posted, you know, a few days ago or whatever have you. And then I hop off that app. The only short form content I've consumed lately is probably on Reels and YouTube Shorts. And even then, I'd like to reduce my Reels usage. But at the same time, hear me out. I only doom scroll like that during work hours. So it might get counteracted. I do want to reiterate, I don't doom scroll that much in case my employer is watching now, which is highly unlikely, but still. I'll only doom scroll on the toilet, legally speaking. You've seen 5 episodes and enough to send you to hell and back. You know what I think we need? We need a Ghost Game style anime, but with Guilmon as the protagonist, and with coherent plot threads that actually end up resolving themselves. That would be nice. again, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It was nice. It was nice to bring up a point that everyone should agree with. A digital card battle anime, so that's something. Like the original game or the current card battle? Because if it was the original game, that would be an amalgamation of many different plots. Current. Oh, okay. Okay. In which case... Because wasn't, like, characters, like, from the anime in the original digital card battle? But it was the story, or at least based in the island from Digimon World 1. Yeah. I'm going off of what I remember from what little I've played so far. Oh, look at you. O2 meets Adventure. Yeah. This boy. Look at you, buddy. I need to get a longer headset. Either that or I need to get a wireless headset. I would, but right now my funds are going towards other things. If you guys have seen in the Discord, I have actually made some progress working on my Barnes Tavern space. We finished, I would say 90% of the outlets out there. There's still some electrical work I need to do up in the loft space. But it's at a point now where we can actually do things out there. My next big project is to get some insulation. I'm looking forward for that. Ooh. Oh, T-Dog, I need that. Hold on a second. I need to put the armrest back on my chair because I think when he tried to get up here, he must have knocked it down. Which, it makes sense. He's only a little guy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the barn. So I'm going to start insulating, which is going to be an expensive and a half project. But once it's done, it's going to be pretty comfortable out there. Hopefully season-wide. What I want to do as well is get some better lighting. Right now we got 2 light bulbs, so one on one side, one on the, kind of like in the middle. We got 2 lamps out there, but I don't think it's enough light for me to be satisfied with what we do. So I want to get a studio light over the table. Maybe 2 of the tables. And then I want to get a couple of lamp lights. Just to help with the circulation and get some better ambient lighting as well. Excuse me. Let's see. I wanted to get some sconce lights just to add to the ambience itself of the space. Make it look like they're just tavern wall sconces. You know, just make it a little cool. Let's see. A couple other things I wanted to add to the space. I have an idea for the tables, because my ideal like D&D game table involves me putting a TV or larger monitor on there so we can utilize virtual battle maps. So something like that would be cool. So we want to do that. I knew that was going to do like barely any damage, but like I quick fingered it. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to get a floor outlet so we can do virtual gaming on the tabletop. And then from there, everyone loves a good quick finger. Oh my god! Digifool. Welcome in, my friend. Long time no see. I hope all is well. Man, I feel like the last time I saw you here in chat was like the summer of '95. A good year that was. The rivers were flowing, the birds were singing, and now here we are, sitting here alone, with only a potato to comfort us. A potato, mind you, that is so weak, a Goburimon could fucking sneeze on it, and it would die. Would have been 2 months old. Hell yeah. Thank you for listening to my little narrative there. Amazing. Amazing. I love it when Bootymon evades. Well, how have you been, my friend? As I said, it's been a good minute. I think, actually, though, the last time you were in stream when I was playing had to have been back in January or February. Turning 30? Hell yeah! I got 3 years to go. Oh, I probably should have healed. Nah, we're fine. Piteo's defense. That Goblimon is red with rage. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. Actually, my favorite iteration of that is milk for the cornflakes. Your brother loves using MagnaAngemon, but you don't remember how he got it so strong when Patamon has the strength of literally mashed potatoes. He got it so strong because he uses Gate of Destiny as a good way to kill things quick. Yes, we've entered Dum Dum Factory, but we got fucked up by Clockmon. And then we saw Mamemon, and I said, fuck no. We finished the Numamon stuff, and then I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna grind for Gate of Destiny. Unless, by the way, due to your sub, which I thank you again for, Digifool, 29 more subs. 29 more subs, and I will consider... No, I will. I will fight HiAndromon without completing the grind. The run will come to an end, but I will be 30 subs richer. That is my line in the sand. So pick your poison, chat. Pick your poison. Hey! Fireball's at it again. He must have had Texas Roadhouse mixed with some Taco Bell. I don't know. I'm just throwing two popular brands that aren't sponsoring me yet together. Maybe I'll be a little bit more lenient if they do. They never will. But yeah, welcome in, What the Fireball. How's it going? You're coming in at a good time as we are doing some evening grinding. My favorite hobby. But it's all good. The vibes are pretty high. Gate of Destiny is busted as fuck, but it takes forever to get it. It is going to take forever. I think you get it at 65 or 75. I don't know which one. Had to play the Bootymon sound effect? Absolutely. Tech are banned during fights? No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's my only strat for Potatomon here. It's the only thing that I'm gonna have with him. At that point, I might as well have just trained strength. We're going all spirit build. Might as well go all in. And the only blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. That's one of my favorite sounder names. Thank you. You'll be the one to end the run, not HiAndromon. Oh no. Hey, I'm still gonna hold my word. If I die, I will paint a mini on stream blindfolded for every death. Cornflakes. Milk for the cornflakes. Skulls for the skull throne. Blood for the blood god. Damn, you guys demand blood, don't you? You guys really want your blood today. What if we do blood for the cornflakes? Huh? Yeah, go get some breakfast, dude. Don't starve. Don't starve on the account of me. Here, I will pick what you will eat. Have I talked to you guys tonight about French toast, by the way? It's a really solid breakfast food. You can put syrup on it. You can put cinnamon. Hell, you can dip it in your syrup. French toast. Bold of you to assume I'm starving for you. Oh. Oh. I'm not assuming. I'm in your head. I am you. Think about that one, Hoshi. Let that marinate for a bit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Delicious iron fortified flakes. That sounds something a guardsman would eat for breakfast. Count me in, dude. Oh, you did? Oh, you did? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Doggo's going crazy. I believe banning in action. It's been a minute, by the way. It's been a minute. I think it's for... Okay, it's for 5 minutes. So, after 55... Or after an hour... 1, we can use text again. So timer will start now. And for being a goody peepee, I will also run a raffle. This is a big raffle, guys. Not the biggest it can be, but sure is. Unless I get a fiance in Cali craving curry rice bowl for breakfast. Okay, yeah, you're right, you're right. Dang, you lost one. Well, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna heal over here. Worst case scenario? Worst case scenario, let me think. Yeah, I can just heal with our boy. Our Gatomon friend. I do apologize. Chat is on fire tonight, so my brain is going from one topic to the other. So I didn't even register that you did the redeem. I thought you just said that decks are banned. That's okay. I'll be more on top of my game. It also doesn't help because I'm also paying attention to the OBS screen and not the Twitch screen that's over there. Like, I see both. But for some reason, my Twitch chat is gone on my OBS screen. And I don't know why. I had it up earlier, but I couldn't figure out how to get it back up and running in the time that I was usually have before I start actively streaming. Because I had my just starting on, and I was just trying to fiddle around with it, trying to figure it out. I was like, okay. I'd rather actually start streaming than figure out chat. So that is my excuse. That is my excuse. By the way, good luck on the raffle, everybody. For reals, French toast sounds good right now. It do. By the way, have I talked about French toast tonight? It's an amazing breakfast food. You can boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew. I'm thinking of the wrong food. Embarrassing. Is it allowed to talk about emulator questions in here? It absolutely is allowed. I love emulators. Hell, that's what I'm playing on, by the way. So I'm absolutely cool with it. And welcome in. New chatters. As you come in, I always like to ask you guys what your favorite Digimon is. Could be so mean. You have 5,800 nugs. Please don't. Please don't. What's French toast? You're American. You only deal in freedom toast. I love me some freedom units. I mean freedom toasts. instead of French toast, it's just... It is French toast still, at its core. Except it's shaped like the American flag. And instead of syrup, it's gun casings. Sure, ammo casings, my bad. Why would I say gun casings? The case of a gun? Like, no, why would you put that on your French toast, dude? Ammo casings. Hey, we can load small heal now. Or it's just white and soft. Damn! Hoshi's spitting bars. Your favorite Digimon is arguably Metal Greymon, but there are other awesome Digimon as well. You're wondering what emulator you achieved this great of graphics. I use DuckStation. And I just upscale it, really. It's pretty simple, because DuckStation has a built-in upscaler, and it works like a dream. Be spitting fire when he hungers. Hey, it's good shit though. I appreciate. How mean should you be to Potatomon? 91? Dude. Also, I realize I accidentally used attack again. That's the problem. I'm in grinding brain and engaging with chat brain. So, man. I'll tell you what. Because I have fucked up multiple times without realizing. I know you gotta do it. I know you do. I'll let you choose my punishment, Digifool. I either do 10 push-ups. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I either do 10 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, or I plank for a minute. Tell me which, and I will do it, and I'll get it out of the way. Oh man, this is my favorite game of all time, dude. It is my favorite. I love it. I love it so much. Another no battle tech. Okay. Alright, I'll do it. Yeah, I have played this game, and I consistently go back to it, and then, at least in this context now, you're gonna make me play blind? Brother man. Alright, chat. Are you guys ready to play Digimon World 3? Are you ready to play Digimon World 3? You're gonna have to tell me what's going on here. Hold on a second. I gotta do this in a way that is economical for me. And the best way, I think, would probably be... You bought 2003 version back in the day and never expected the game to be good. It's awesome. Oh yeah, it's great. Here's what I'm gonna do. Where is my phone is the first question. I can pull that out, and we can kind of go from there. Okay. I'm gonna pull up chat, and I'm gonna put on a 5-minute timer. Okay. Chat, you guys are up. I am blindfolded. Help me not die. Help me not die. Oh, wait. I can still see the stream. Here. Let's make that go away. There we go. So, I think I know what's going on here. Did I get poisoned? I don't know how much damage I took. Okay, we're able to cycle at least. There isn't much you can do other than heal, fight, or run. Wait, am I allowed to use small heal in battle? I know I didn't get poisoned, so I'm kind of good there. So let's do that. Let's fucking run. Let's fucking run. I got that part memorized at least. Okay, so yeah, I can only use it out of battle. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Techniques is right here. Oh, you know what sucks even more? I've got no way to tell whether or not it's a Dokugamon or an Airdramon here. Dude, this is dubious of you. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's okay. We'll manage. No, I didn't pick up the card folder because we don't need it in hardcore solo challenges. If we were doing literally anything else, I would totally have grabbed it. But here, it's not really needed. Maybe if I do a hardcore card battle. Maybe. It's a Dokugamon again? No, you're lying. It's an HiAndromon. I hear the sound. It's an HiAndromon. I think we can fight an HiAndromon, okay. You're gonna have to tell me how much HP we have, though. I think we can take 2 attacks and still be okay. Oh, we're double turning. We're double turning. That's nice. I hear the water. Okay. Dude, how much is he at? He's got to be in the red by now. Oh, we evaded. Okay, that's good. That's good. We should get another double turn here, and we should be okay. You're trying to bake this Patamon? Dude. What do you have against seeing... We want Patamon to succeed. We want this to go far, dude. This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I'm not peeking. I swear. I'm looking at the phone. I'm looking... I mean, I did look over this way for a second. I can't even tell what menu I'm in. Dude. What? See? I can't even tell what menu I'm in. We'll figure it out. So our techniques should be right here. They should be right here. It's torture, dude. I did not hit her. I did not. That's okay. We'll make it out of this alive. I'm determined to not paint a miniature blindfolded on stream, okay? I don't need this to happen. Quick, somebody else do another roll. Say, how lenient will Digifold will be after this? This is up. I've only got 2 more minutes of it, though. Alright, this time. Is it a Dokugamon, or is it, I hope it's HiAndromon. If it's Dokugamon, I'm going. It's a Dokugamon. I hear the poison. Dude. Oh no, we got poisoned and we committed. Oh, we committed to it. Fuck it. That's not good. We gotta run, I'm sorry. We're not running? We're not running! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we ran. Oh, thank God. Okay. I think time is up. I gotta see how much HP I'm at, because I'm genuinely scared. 837. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Oh, dude. Why do you do this to me? You're really making the grind spicy, I'll tell you that. But, dude. And I can use text now. Let's fucking go. Alright. Gotta keep me on my toes? You certainly are. Another rule. Okay, I'm making 2 rules. So the first rule that I have in place is if, especially on this run, if I get 29 more subs, I will divert my attention and go straight to fighting HiAndromon. 29 subs. Originally I said 30. Digipool subbed earlier today. Still, thank you. 29 more, and we'll drop everything we're doing. The run will probably end, but we will send it. In addition, I am not accepting tenders of no techniques in boss fights that are run enders. I will disable it if I have to. 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes blind, 5 minutes for the action to be banned. So if that is redeemed, I am stepping away. I am stepping away for 5 minutes. I will run an ad break, which I haven't done yet. Damn, I haven't even thought about it. I will run an ad break if I have to. I am going to let it sit because I do not want Patamon to die. Oh, man. Yep, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. 5 minutes, stack it up. Oh, man. Multiple hydrates. Appreciate it. Just pause the timer. That's a better use case. I guess because I don't know how to pause the timer. Wait, no, it should be easy. It should be easy. Control. Oh, yeah, I there we go. I can pause the timer. I'm just dumb. Super hydration. We should stack it up, please no. You could in theory stack it up, but that'd be killer. I could do that too. I didn't do it this time around because I just wanted to put the stream up and get right to it. The longest lived domestic hamster ever. That is a brand new sentence, isn't it? It really is. How are we doing? We're doing all right. As we say in my new workplace, we're kosher. We're kosher, dude. Ah, man. This is a hell of a time. We're level, what, 38 now? How we're gonna be at this. We're gonna be at this for a minute. I appreciate you giving us entertainment, though, with that redeem. But did you answer? When I asked whether or not I'm doing planks, sit-ups, or push-ups as punishment for using my tech? Or was that punishment enough? Hell yeah, let's go! Let's go! Oh, also, who won the raffle? I didn't even see that. Oh, Digifool, you won it. Congrats. Good job. You felt like that was punishment enough? Yeah, it was. Learn from your actions. Go sit in the corner and put on your dunce cap. Oh, it's both of you guys that won. Well, congrats to you both. Again, I'm skimming. There was a lot of messages during that whole segment there. So that was fun. Again, I appreciate it. It's the little things like that that make this whole hobby fun. Oh, man. Let's go back over to Badlands. There, now it's like you won the entire raffle. It is, isn't it? Crazy stuff. Now game below. Do it again. Keep doing it. Do it harder! Have you guys ever seen Ghost Stories? I think of that, the rabbit character in that scene. The girl's reminiscing about him, and she's saying how much she misses the rabbit. Misses the laugh. Misses the small gestures. And in between each dialogue, the rabbit's just like, hey, touch me harder. It's funny. It's funny. It's playing in my mind. It's funny. It's a reference. It's funny. It's funny. Okay. Now that's out of my system. The only thing you don't like about this game is that in non-PAL version thing, it doesn't allow you to keep playing the game. That is what I had experienced, because growing up, I had the non-PAL version. I had the NTSC version. And imagine going online and researching a couple things with the very limited dial-up internet that we had, just to find out there was a post-game. And you keep on trying to find this post-game, but the game just keeps on ending after Galacticmon. What? You search a little deeper, and then you realize there's a whole different version of the game that isn't available in your country. That is pain. So I actually, when I went back to playing this game on stream, we got Mega Heal now. That's huge. Look at that. Seen clips and it's batshit nuts. Yeah, so where I'm at with that is I played the entirety of the PAL version, including the post-game, experienced it for the first time in my life back in 21, I think, is when I played it. Oh god, it's been so long since I actually did a casual play of this game. But after I beat that game, I've just been running Hardcore Solo since then. But I run it in 2003, so lucky enough as well, but never finished it. Ah. Maybe it's time. Sit down and grind it through. Get yourself a Beelzemon, or whatever your dream team is. I say Beelzemon because, god damn. Remember, Digifool, you made me grind for everything. All the requests. There's Beelzemon. There was Imperial Dramon Paladin mode. What the fuck else was there? It was everything. It was because I had the request redeem. I don't know if that's still a thing, to be honest with you right now. But the crazy times. Crazy times. Finished the non-PAL version by accident last month, though. By accident? The words by accident intrigues me. Not going to lie. Oh, man. I really hope this run doesn't come to an end abruptly due to a HiAndromon. I'm actually scared. Didn't know there's actually such a thing when you started playing through the game again? Oh, gotcha. So, you were playing like normal, and then you beat the game, and then you realized the differences. Is that what I'm picking up at? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, the version differences are weird. I do believe that this is the definitive version of the game. The only reason I don't play the Japanese version is because I don't understand the language. Kanji is a wonderful, beautiful thing, but it's not something I understand. Man. Actually, what I think is even worse about World 3 is that it ends in a way where it indicates that there is a post-game, and it even tells you that there is, but then it cuts to nothing. It cuts to, like, you sit through the credits, and then you're right back to the beginning. And you're like, huh? How'd this happen? It's so weird. So, I don't know how the content didn't make it into the base version of the game, but I am not Bandai, nor am I a time traveler. Well, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, my physical copy has gone through a lot of abuse. I, as you know, have played the shit out of this game ever since I was a kid. Also, I was a dumbass kid. And I didn't really take care of my stuff all too well. So I would like jam discs in, was very haphazard with, you know, disk storage. And I believe it's an ADHD thing mostly. But that compounded to a really scratched disc and eventually to a broken disc. So the moral of the story, thank God for emulation. And keep an eye on your damn kids. Get them tested for that shit, and make sure there's fail-safes. I wish I had my physical copy still. Yeah, they completely just cut out the post-game with no edits. Yeah, it is really strange. Not sure if your physical copy still lives, though, the amount of scratches. Exactly. No idea where it is now, somewhere in the attic. Gotta be in a box somewhere. If you find it, though, that is a relic. A relic of the past. I'm sure there's going to be a collector that'll still buy it, no matter how many scratches are on it, though. I remember the problem I had with my physical disc is, like, actually in this part of the game, Dum Dum Factory, you could not go into, what is it, Bullet Valley. You couldn't go into Bullet Valley without the loading screen squares. They would never disappear. And then eventually, as you took a couple of steps, the music would still play, or the ambience will still play. but you weren't allowed to continue on. It was kind of sad. Is pristine because you bought it when you were 23? Big brain plays. You know what we call that there, Digifool? Stonks. Excellent, excellent play. It's a bug you can fix by saving and reloading. Oh, shit. The more you know. Well, if I had my physical copy, I would test that out. But alas. Don't have a PAL PlayStation to play it. Wait, are the systems region locked too? So if you had 2003, you wouldn't be able to play it still? Dude. Sony. Dude. Thank God for emulation. I'm legit tweaking over that premise. Also, no, we shouldn't have... Would we? Do we have an auction live right now? Because if we do, I can go to Asuka City here real quick. Break up the grinding monotony and go attend that. Okay, but here's the problem. If I blast... He can still kill us in one hit. He can still kill us in one hit, and I don't think Seraphimon will be able to help us that much. It doesn't only happen in the Bullet Factory, it can happen in, on emulators as well on random locations. That makes me want to save right now, because I don't want it to just break like that. Random moments, so scared you couldn't fix it, and then someone mentioned the save NPC. Oh, okay, so it isn't going on right now. Oh, the dogs are going crazy. I was wondering what that was like. I think someone's pulling in the neighbor's driveway or something, and they just saw them. But yeah, they're going a little nuts in the other room. Okay, so if the auction is then, we don't have to worry about that for a good minute. Which works for me. But yeah, I don't feel good about challenging HiAndromon right now, because we don't have the damage to support going into the fight. Even with Seraphimon in the boost, I believe there's a higher chance of him one-hit killing us with his laser than us actually doing enough sustainable damage while also setting up with our defense. Like, we are a very long game build. And in instant kill fights, the long game isn't something that we can really do. What level do I want to be to take him on? I want to have MagnaAngemon signature. I want to have Gate of Destiny. Because then I can at least proceed on with the game without really having to worry about too much. Now, I can't guarantee that's going to go and one-hit kill every Digimon encounter that we have, but it will at least do more damage, I believe, than our air moves. That is the rationale that I have right now. It can happen anywhere, to be clear, so as long as you are close to a save NPC, you should be fine, which makes this game kind of scary, if you knew it was a thing. Happened to you in Amaterasu City, fortunately. So I've had it do that to me a couple of times recently, like switching between loading screens. It would freeze, but I don't even remember. Did I save it? I feel like I should do it again just in case, because I don't remember if I did. Again, the ADHD thing. I get sidetracked so easily. That's my life. So, Barosi, however you pronounce that. Let's talk about your love for Metal Greymon real quick while I'm saving. Why Metal Greymon? Is it the titty missiles? You think I should go in at 28? What's your thesis? Do share. Do share and I will listen. Okay, there we go. That would bring us at 4 more levels, and I believe that would bring us, let me actually see. I think we have 5 training points right now. We do. Okay, so 1 more level. Dude, figuring out what to train, it's been a pain in the ass, too. I mean, the go-to, like, speed is king. Having the double turns is absolutely key. But we also need to raise our spirit and our wisdom up. And we need to raise elemental defenses. So, it's, again, it's a constant struggle. Spirit builds suck. Don't do it. Don't do spirit builds, kids. It's just the Agumon. It's just kind of signature Digimon for the franchise. And as a kid, you're just stoked watching it grow bigger and bigger. And he even started launching rockets for Metal Greymon. The Evo kind of stops looking like Agumon too much. Yeah, you're right. It just kind of looks like a dinosaur in armor. But, dude, I love Black War Greymon. Black War Greymon is peak. Especially when he shows up in the anime for the first time, all dripped out. Bro. Black War Greymon is peak design. Not to mention, you've also got a Black War Growlmon, too. And a Chaos Dukemon, which is awesome. Oof. You won 7. Hey, not bad, though. Not bad. Hit 28 at 2677 XP, and we'll hit 30 at 25k. So it's the best XP curve for the grind that I'm doing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Also remember raising an Agumon in the original World game. Ah, that was your starter in that. I remember in the original World, from what I've seen from the gameplay, I think you can choose between the Agumon and Gabumon, depending on if you choose day or night. And the night theme in that game is so good. I love Digimon World 1's night theme. It's my favorite. It's a fictive name. Gotcha. Well, like, I'm sorry for this rationale, but my perverted brain was like, Barussi. And I didn't want it to come off like that, so I was like, how do I pronounce this without it sounding like Barussi? Thank you, Internet. You have ruined everything. It's possible to do enough fights in the Dum Dum Factory to level 29 before the Warumon Zaimon fight. It is possible, isn't it? Actually, we might be in a good position to grind here. Ogremon? Oh no, it was the Etamon that was giving us trouble. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, it was the Etamon giving us trouble here because of his heal spam. But hey, we might be in a good spot. Etamon, attack! Evade. Dude. I love how the shield comes out, too. Like, that's one of the coolest evade animations in this game. Because it actually does something. All the other evade animations, they throw their arm up like they're dodging. MagnaAngemon, yo, let's bring out the shield. I say that and Etamon starts evading. This is why I don't like grinding over here. It's because Etamon and his evasions and his small heals. Yeah, I guess we got no other choice but to send it. Trying to return Etamon's microphone right now. Please do. I want to hear his sexy Elvis voice. Reject humanity, return to Etamon. Monkey. I need to get an Etamon emote. Right now on my list, I got another Guilmon emote idea. I've got to do the crying Patamon. Crying Patamon has to be a thing. Amaterasu Card King grind. Or AM, as in morning. I'm gonna elect to say that's Amaterasu. Dude, Amaterasu server's gonna be a bitch. If we're struggling right now, and I want to fight the optional bosses... Yeah, I kind of figured. If we're gonna fight the optional bosses, dude, it's gonna be hell. I think Xandramon is gonna be fine. On the premise that he is already an evil Digimon. I'm pretty sure Gate of Destiny targets evil Digimon. Dark, if you will. But also, Gate of Destiny is going to be so peak when we're going through some of the dungeons, like Dark Dungeon, for example. That's going to be peak there. It's also going to be peak on Gunslinger, because Inframon and I believe Armageddonmon as well. Oh, man. Remember in my casual play when you had me grind up all the cards, too? That was a journey and a half. I love doing it, though. I need to do it again. The experience is worth it. Especially in the post-game. The Card King himself. I dare not say his name because I don't want to spoil it. But damn, that fight, that card battle sucks. And all the ones leading up to it, too. After beating MagnaAngemon for the first time. Isn't there, like, 11 legendary cards? I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. My math could just not be mathin'. Oh, there we go. We're blasting again. MagnaAngemon is blasting off again. That's okay. I love these Digivolution animations. They're pretty sick. And Seraphimon looks sick too. I don't know if we're going to get too much use out of Seraphimon though. We might. We'll see. Watch this do next to no damage because we have no strength scaling. Hey, I killed. We'll take it. Should do Hardcore Card Battle Run where you have full access to deck lists and can build any deck to counter it. But as soon as you engage in the card battle, you only get 3 tries to win. That's 15, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if it's possible to mod all of the cards into the game. That way you just have them automatically. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Because I would do it. And at that point, it is otherwise just a casual playthrough. But the other question is, do you have to duel everybody? Because I don't know the exact triggers for the duels. Like how much charisma you need and otherwise. I'd have to do some digging and figure out how to set that up. But it would be fun. This red gremlin. Let me admit something to you guys. So my new job has me switching fully to military time. And my brain is so used to the 12-hour clock that, you know, everyone else goes by. But because we're in logistics, we're on military time. So let me just say, whenever I look over and I see 2114, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? My brain isn't on that mode right now. I'm on play Digimon and make things quick and easy to figure out mode. So I'm grateful I have normal time still on my watch. At a certain point, charisma doesn't matter. They'll always card battle you? Oh, okay. I know, charisma is a weird stat. The only reason to have it is to have your over 300 charisma to get into El Dorado. And then from there, like, it does nothing. Oh, we got another Naginata. Alright, I am going to take a brief break. I need to grab another bottle of water. They'll only Digimon battle you once, and then... And it's only Tamers that can Digimon battle or card battle. Right. Alright, yeah, I am going to take a little break, grab some water, use the restroom, take the dogs out, so I will be right back. We're back! Let's jump right back in. I see a Tenkai. Welcome in, my friend. Hope all is well. While I was outside, I was thinking to myself... maybe this run is on borrowed time. But then I remembered... that kind of mentality gets us nowhere. We've got this. We've got this, chat. This is in the bag. And then I look how much damage we take from a Mammothmon, and the thoughts all come flooding back. Now, as far as you know of, coded Digimon battle once. Yes, you can only battle it once. It is not after HiAndro. We're still waiting to battle HiAndromon. And leading up to what is ahead of us scares me. Yep. Oh, man. It is stressing me out. The last split with Byakko leader and his Mamemon, that stressed me out. So the timer is inaccurate anyway, because it resets after every stream. Yes, it's 2003. This is the PAL version on emulator. So I'm really struggling to figure out a way that we can actually do this besides getting MagnaAngemon. No counter crest to save me. And I have counter crest banned anyway. We have Mega Protection now, though. So, my question to you guys, chat. Does Mega Protection do more than Double Guard? Or is Mega Protection just a blanket for just your allies? Like, does Mega Protection do the same thing as Double Guard, but... You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Am I better off just Double Guarding, and then just... This is just there. This is just there. But if Mega Protection is better and gives you more defense stat, then yes, I will obviously use that one. Again, I'm just trying to parse it through my brain to figure out a strategy. Just a heads up, to have a to have a thinly veiled threat thrown out there, you have enough points to ban running and tech simultaneously. I don't like that. I think if that happens, we actually lose the run. I really don't like that. I mean, I won't disable it, but... not hardcore at all. Exactly. If I had counter crest, it would make the game really easy. Honestly, that would sum up all hardcore solos. If you had counter crest, you could just say, okay, counter crest is the strat, grab it, boom, you're done. But how nice should you be to the potato? Hey, 33. That's pretty nice, I think. If that happened, I would sit there for the entire 5 minutes and I would just tell campfire stories. I I would ask someone in chat to use their points to redeem banning movement. And that is how the Played starts playing. Okay, we can up a stat. I am going to poll it in chat, by the way. Feels like abusive game timer. I mean, yeah, you're right. Mega Protection does give more defense? Okay, so that is the play. Good. Good to know. Oh, dude. 64 versus 38. 38. Well, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it and stack it. Stack-a-tacka. Okay, while we're doing that, I'm going to throw up a poll here. I guess we'll make it a 5-minute poll. New poll. We're gonna call it, what stat to increase? We're gonna say speed, spirit, wisdom, and the other option would be an elemental resist. So we'll say machine or thunder. Again, 5-minute poll. I am not going to allow additional votes, by the way. And I'm gonna pull up the stats now. Bear for the next one. That could work. Alright, so these are these are Patamon stats right now. Not great. Not bad, but not great. If I were to pick, I would probably continue throwing it into speed, because speed seems to be pretty solid right now. I am going to run. Never mind, we're not going to run. I want you guys to see the stats, but I can't. That's okay, we might get a double turn, and we might be able to finish it. It looks like speed is winning, though, which is good, I think. Beat up Monkey first. I'm gonna have to, dude. The Monkey. We attempted Bear once and we lost. I don't even remember the context of why we lost, but we still lost. But I also was... I don't know, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for losing in this household. We just fucking go. We send it. I remember the Renamon loss. That was rough. That was really rough to deal with. Double turns before getting blasted with atomic RNG. Would be nice. Alright, we got 10 training points, so this is what we're gonna burn. As you see, the poll is up. We can raise our speed stat, which, if you've never played this game before or want a refresher, speed is king in this game. The higher your speed, the higher chances you have of evading attacks. And on top of that, speed allows you to get double turns. Double turns are huge because you have action economy stacked in your favor. You can buff, you can heal, you can attack, you can do anything in that order with your double turn, which is amazing. Now, we're going pretty balls deep into a MP build. And with that, ooh, speed is jumping ahead. Damn. We can raise wisdom, which is basically our magic defense. This is what will allow us to evade magic attacks and take less damage to magic attacks, which would be helpful going into some of these fights. However, we haven't really... We've put that kind of to the wayside. We haven't done that too much. In addition, you see our machine defense is not that high, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yoga trains Digimon Spirit. Spirit is our magic attack. The higher our spirit, the more damage we'll be doing with our abilities like Mega Tornado, which is our primary damage dealing source, which, by the way, right now, kinda sucks. That's potato for you. Alright, in addition, we have our defenses. Right now, our Thunder defense is in the negative, which isn't great. If we get hit by something that is a little bit stronger, like a MagnaAngemon or anything else with Thunder, Boltmon will kick our ass late game. That's kind of scary, but we have from now till late game to rectify that. So I'm not too worried about it, but Machine is right up ahead, which is also very scary. A lot of Digimon in Dum Dum Factory have machine-based attacks, which can ruin our day. I mean, we do have above 100, which is good, but we're just above the threshold, so we can easily take a lot of damage to machine Digimon, and it will hurt. And that, my friends, is why I put those stats up in the vote. You feel like speed is sky high for where you are in the game, and you don't have a multi-crest, so it doesn't really need to be higher. You feel like hitting harder would be best, especially since you'll be spamming your ulti for the fight. Is Atomic Ray Machine Elemental? I don't know. I know that it does instant kill. That's the extent of what I do know. I don't think you guys can change your votes either. I do agree with you, Digifool. I do agree that our speed is high for where we are in the game. It's not where I'd like it to be. It's not where I'd like it to be, but here's what I'll do. Machine-based damage with the Oko chance. I will host the poll one more time because now I've actually given you... Oh, shit. I've now actually given you guys the context. And with the context, I feel like you could vote a little bit more informed. I'll give you 1 minute to this vote. This is a preliminary vote, okay? So, let's make this go live again. We will manage poll. New poll. What stat to train final? Strength, Whiz, Spirit, Mach Resist, and Thunder Resist. I will allow 1 minute. Go ham, guys. Let's see what you guys think. With the informed... And I will go with what wins. I will go with what wins. One vote for Spirit. That might be smart to raise. Who knows how well the training's gonna go too. The training has been all over the place. Strength! I meant speed. Strength is speed. Guys, strength is speed. We're not training strength. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Don't do it. Okay, we got 2 for Spirit. I meant to put speed. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Imagine, though. That would be kind of crazy. A 3! That seems about par for the course, not gonna lie. Alright. I believe the final results are going to be in. I think we're gonna go Spirit. Spirit won. Okay. Speed won the first poll. Speed won the first poll. The second poll, we had that out there for 1 minute. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do Spirit. Let's see if it goes well. Pop off, Patamon. There's more than 3 times enemy Spirit. Dude, that's what we need! Even though it's probably not gonna help us much. I think that actually pushes our Spirit with MagnaAngemon above 400. So rip. Maybe. We might have a little bit more training in us though. See Digivolve, I'm curious. Okay, it's 419 right now. So that might be enough to carry us through the grind a little bit quicker. I am happy with that result though. That's the first 4 successful trainings that we had this entire run. The last time this happened, we lost our run to a Black War Growlmon. Yeah. One step at a time. One step at a time. Where are the battles at now? It's like they're ignoring me now that I raised my Spirit. Gotta have perfect result for the 2 digits damage increase. Well, I'd imagine a lot of these Digimon around here don't have too high of spirit. But I guess we'll see. And the amount of evasions that have been coming out of this too lately has also been crazy. I'm also wondering that with Gate of Destiny, because that scales with spirit, if its chances of instant killing are increased with spirit being higher. I don't know the math on that, which is why I'm genuinely curious. 296 damage, not much. I mean, it just about doubled the damage that we were doing. That kinda was crazy. Not me getting carried away. It's the only reliable way to damage HiAndro. So I do have the correct thought process. Unless, you know, chat decides to sub 29 more times, and then, you know, I'm a man of my word. I will go balls to the wall. I will risk it all, and I will battle HiAndromon right now. You guys have 29 more subs to go. Will it happen tonight? We shall see. Since Potato other wind tech is so bad. It is, dude. Potato's wind. I hope going the spirit build will work out in the long run, though, because of Gate of Destiny. Heaven's Gate, whatever the case may be. It's the same move, just different localization. Thanks, Digimon. You've got the greatest localization known to man. I think Warumanzaimon is going to be so much easier than HiAndro. Because all Warumanzaimon does, I believe, is lower your attack stat with its huggy-wuggy bullshit that he pulls. Saban did a good job to destroy Digimon brand in the US. Yeah. I love this franchise so much, though. There's a reason I keep coming back to it. There's a reason I'm praying so hard for this to be successful. I just want to finish the run with Patamon, dude. Uh-oh. I accidentally just attacked. I'm hoping we can get to HiAndromon tonight. If we can get to HiAndromon, we can definitely get to Warumanzaimon and get those just back-to-back. And if we do that, I think we're in a really good spot at that point. Because then all we have to deal with next time is the admin center. And there's Persiamon. Persiamon could easily be another run ender. That's how Bear died. Bear died because of Helter Skelter bullshit. Low Wisdom showing its ugly head. Yeah, we could raise our Wisdom before going into HiAndro. I don't know how well that's going to work out for us. But it depends on where we're at by the time we get Heaven's Gate. A lot of variables at play. It just sucks because you have to raise 3 stats for this to be relevant. You have to raise your speed. Oh, hey there! DJ Cinemo Do. Welcome in. As I always do with first-time chatters, I have to ask, what is your favorite Digimon? As you can tell, mine is Guilmon. I love the, this little virus dragon lizard. He's awesome. It's such a good icebreaker question because there's so many Digimon and you can tell so much about a person just by their favorite. I'm grateful that mine isn't the potato right now. Honestly, at first I didn't have too much emotional connection to this run. But because of the stakes, how far we are, for one, and how much work we've already put into it. But also, if we die, painting a miniature blind on stream is scary. It's very scary. Oh my god, Gobirimon, you hurt so much. I don't know, dude. Maybe I should have raised speed, but speed only would have really helped me with my evasions. If I had more wisdom, that would help with my magic evasions, giving me a better shot at evading Atomic Ray. Oh, man. My head's spinning. My head's actually spinning. There's so much going on. Oh, absolutely. Any physical run would have been better. But would it be a hardcore challenge with Patamon? Would it be the hardest hardcore solo challenge run that you could do? The only way to answer that question is to proceed forward. Bolt Power 1 outdamaged the best wind tech ever. Yeah, and the best wind tech you don't even get until you have Seraphimon. I think I had the most fun doing these runs with Monmon. Monmon was fun because you had all of the buster moves. And those are fun to use as you progress through the game and run into the different Digimon types. And for me, strategically, it was fun to go through the game with that. Because, again, you're just raising two stats. You're raising your speed, and you're raising your strength. Because we're running that spirit build, we're spread really thin. And it comes down to RNG, obviously. Kotamon was similar. We ran Kotamon for the first hardcore solo. And Kyukimon just is insane. Attacking 3 times in a row. It's similar with Grappleomon. But we didn't make it all the way with the bear to really utilize Grappleo to the fullest. It would have been cool to use Soul Charge and go into all these fights with crits and, 3 times attacks. But alas, that didn't happen. I thought we were doing really good with Renamon, but as I go back and watch the end of that video pretty often, I realize that chat was right, and I should have brought my elemental resistances much higher. So I would like to think that me going slower and more methodical with Patamon is going to work out long term. But the problem I'm running into this run with Patamon is that Patamon's health is way too low. You have moves that are basically stacked against you. I mean, double guard is nice. Don't get me wrong. Well, now that we have Mega Protection, it's nice as well. Semi-AFK? Yeah, no worries. No worries. I gotta get my train of thought back. Yeah, so the protection moves are nice in this run. But protection alone isn't gonna save us against run enders that can paralyze you and hit you multiple times. Is Jungle Shrine grind out of the question? Right now, probably. I think Numamon would do too much damage. Can drop evade increasing it. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. The same issue that we have with Etamon. With Etamon's heals. Numamon has a tendency to evade. No, not just to evade, but also to flee. so there's going to be a good chance we go into the jungle shrine to kill Numamons, and a good majority of them are just going to flee after being attacked once. And they will put up a lot of damage too. They're nice because they do drop a lot of XP, but short term, I don't think it's worth it. Rip indeed. Yeah, so... Now, I might be able to do that once we have Heaven's Gate, Gate of Destiny. What, are you talking about Numamon? Patamon? Or the actual shit himself? Sukamon. Hey guys, have you ever heard of Sukamon? Mag's vicious, walking out the gate with Patamon to get one shot by a random encounter. The best feeling. Yeah. Maniac Pack, you can only rely on Potato. What a big fat lie. I'm gonna screenshot that. And it's gonna be the thumbnail of the video whenever this is all said and done. Whether or not it ends tonight or another night is up for debate. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to make it past HiAndromon with Gate of Destiny? Or do you think the run is going to end there? This is going to be an interesting poll. New poll. With this gate, do we scale and beat HiAndro? Yes? No. We'll allow additional votes. Why not? We'll say 250 additional attendees per vote. And I'll give you guys 10 minutes for this one. Let's have a little bit of fun. What do you guys think? Ask again later. Damn. Biggest lie is the lady who recommends increasing spirit on bear. Isn't she in Dr. Kodamatsu's lab in the beginning of the game, and she's like, oh yeah, these are the stats that you can increase on your Digimon. We recommend doing this, this, and that. One of the lies that I followed as a kid was keeping Guilmon's stats balanced. Yeah. And I was always wondering, why does my Guilmon suck? Why is he not doing any damage? Why is he taking so much damage? Why does Guilmon suck? He's my favorite Digimon and he's not doing good at all. Yeah. Yo! What's up, Only fans? Welcome in. How's it going, brother? I hope all is well. You're coming here at a time where I might be at my darkest hour soon in this run. It could come to an end and it could be bad. But then again, who knows? We've been known to pull through some crazy situations in this run. One of the biggest situations we're trying to get our way through is HiAndromon. For those of you that don't know about HiAndromon as well, or if you're just coming in, HiAndromon has a move called Atomic Ray. It shoots a little I-beam at you. I said a little I-beam, I mean a big I-beam. That can one-hit KO you. It can kill you in one hit. You are cooked if you get hit by this thing. So yeah. We're trying to get our own one-hit KO move. It's called Gate of Destiny, and I believe we get it at either level 65 or 75. Somewhere in between there. But once we have it, we should be able to live through it. In theory. Because Spirit on Bear lets him access QB line for early Mega, so it has some purpose, even if it's trained. Or even if it's trash. Since Grab Leo is awesome. Is there any benefit to Marsmon? Is there any benefit to using Marsmon as a Mega? Because I feel like a lot of the Megas in this game are only beneficial for their stat boost. The only ones I can think can be really good, Galantmon for sure, because he has a built-in counter. It's counter crest. Marsmon is awesome. Ooh. Mishu Kiko. Yeah, I'm gonna fumble that pronunciation each time. Mars looks lame though. Valid. Highest attack tier with the least amount of Evo BS. Yeah, that makes sense. I've got no arguments against that. And Mishu is a ridiculous buff. What does it do? I haven't really bothered much with Marsmon. But yeah, as I was saying, I believe in terms of Megas, with the hardcore solos, the best ones are probably Galantmon, and then MagnaAngemon. Seraphimon is at the lowest. Seraphimon's probably at the low tier. I think MagnaAngemon is probably... Oh man, I don't think MagnaAngemon is good because its ultimate, I believe, is a wind-based attack. And that doesn't really scale all too well later on. It does scale with your strength though, but Kyukimon is better because it can attack 3 times in a row. Sakuyamon, I believe, is pretty decent because Sakuyamon gets access to an instant kill move, I believe. Sakuyamon's kind of meh. So, in Galacticmon, I can see it definitely being kind of meh, but in the battles leading up to Galacticmon, I think you're good. There's a lot of Dark Digimon that you can benefit from having Sakuyamon for. Everyone needs to be at level 40 to access their natural Mega, so I don't know what you mean by least amount of Evo BS since Bear level up the slowest. Yeah, that makes sense too. Same tier as Omnimon for attack bonus-wise, and you get it for free at level 40. Mars stays at the top of the natural damage from his kit and stat alone. I'm glad that you redeemed Bear for the next run. I do want to give another redemption round at him. We gotta beat this run first, though. We got a lot of mountain to climb. We got a lot of mountain to climb, but at least the mountain that we're climbing is a fun one. Thing is, at a certain point, the stats don't matter, and all that matter is techs. That is fair. Precisely that, you don't need to climb multiple Evo trees to get it, just 40 and that's it. Don't think you can get Mars without extensive grinding. Yeah, the XP curves in this game are so weird. How did the previous Bear end? I believe, if I really have to dig into my memory for this, but I think it was a Persiamon. I think we made it to Persiamon. Persiamon helter-skeltered us. We got hit 3 times before we could set up a soul charge and attack. And yeah, it was kind of over. I also believe, due to the XP curve, we also kind of got fucked a little bit because we did not have Grapplio until right before that fight. And I was at that point where I really wasn't grinding. I wanted to just keep on proceeding on with the game. I would ideally like to do that because that makes for better content. You're at a point where you're almost always at a decent comparison power-wise in order to make the fights entertaining and more engaging for not only myself, but also you guys. So The only reason I'm grinding here is because I genuinely do not think Patamon can win without having Gate of Destiny. Locking the XP behind a late game bonus where the XP bonus is not even good is such a lame design from Bandai as usual. Yeah, that's true too. You voted that I would succeed against HiAndromon, but you think I'm gonna die to Zanbamon Hunting Knife? It's possible. I mean, we're not gonna be fighting Zanbamon for a good minute anyway, which is good. And because he's optional, we don't have to run into him right away either. That goes for the Amaterasu bosses too. Optional bosses, all the black megas. The fact that we're split 50-50 though on whether or not the run's gonna end, kinda scary. Seraphimon before HiAndro? That is a spicy take. Probably won't happen. We're about to hit 60 though. You feel like I should do Zanbamon before Boldmon? What kind of heresy is this? Look at my Discord profile picture, and you'll see the heresy. That's my favorite picture on the internet, by the way. Popcorn time. Who's the little robot there? He looks like a Tau robot. When you naturally encounter Zanbamon next? Dude, imagine if this was a randomizer. And then you just run into a Zanbamon just out of the blue in the wild. That's a ghost from Destiny. Dude. The fact that there's one-hit kill moves like that. I get it. I get it. This game isn't designed for challenge wins like this. It's designed for you to have a team of 3 Digimon and for you to be able to swap out and do the thing. By the way, we're split even. There's a 50% chance I die and a 50% chance I live. Roll the dice. That's how it always is. That's how it always was and always will be. A dice roll. They really wanted you to use the whole team. They did. Yeah, F that. I mean, I do in casual playthroughs. It's kind of fun because you get to... The game isn't designed for Potato. Potato was an afterthought. But hey, you can always rely on him. Can load Mega Tornado. If we use Seraphimon, that might be good. We didn't even have to level up Angemon all the way. Wow. We're fine right now. You were on Destiny today? We're talking about Gate of Destiny. A MagnaAngemon signature move. It just opens up a gate to Destiny the game, and then it closes, and then everyone is happy again. That's what they're doing. They're sucking them into the Destiny game, and then they die. It makes so much sense. You currently have a Digimon that can get an Oko move, and it's not the MagnaAngemon you're using. It's the Digitamamon. He gets Soul Snatcher at DV level 40. Unfortunately, I'm locked to... Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because I asked about the emo. Look, I barely played Destiny, so I don't know. I don't know. Bandai loves a meaningless grind. They do. MD evolution levels gives you nothing. It's such a weird game design. Yeah. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know how you would tweak that system. Maybe giving the DV level more stats as they level up. Maybe that would be something cool. That might be it. They gotta tweak the stat system in this game. Charmamon. Gobirimon. Goblymon, as some others would call him. Have you guys ever heard of Goblymon? Goblymon, these nuts! Hey! Got him! Talk about meaningless grind. Ever play World 2? I started to play World 2 during a charity stream. It was fun, but it's a game. The root of the grinding issue. Yeah, this game needs to be remastered. I wish I was good at coding and creating video games and art and everything else. I would make my dream version of this game. But alas. Maybe give them 1 point and a couple stats per DV level. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Or... You know how Shin Megami Tensei does the thing where if you gain a level, you can increase certain stats with those level ups? I think that would be interesting. You increase the DV, the Digivolution stats after each level. So each point that you can put in, like, you can increase its wisdom, or, you know, you can spread it out however you want. I think that would be cool. Forgot to divide the grind in two. Game tried to shove Dragon Warrior monsters and Mystery Dungeon into a blender. Was there any other, like, Mystery Dungeon type of game? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That is what TP is for. I guess I was thinking more specifically for the Digivolution. Yeah, I don't know. It would be an interesting system to rework, and I don't think I have the brain power to choose your stat to increase after level up, but locked behind RNG. That could be kind of cool. But the idea is really just to eliminate dead levels. Torneko Adventure, also Dragon Quest World. I need to sit down and play Mystery Dungeon on stream. I want to play Explorers of Sky so bad. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Pokemon game, hands down. I think I would do a challenge run with it, though, because I have played that game a lot already. I don't think I would do a casual run. I'd have to figure out what kind of challenge we could do on it, and then I would try to do that while also showing you guys the story at the same time. I think that would be cool. So it could very well be a Nuzlocke kind of thing. We'll see. Or something else they could do. They could give you 1 point of training points per DV level, and double the training points that you get per level, and double the gym TP costs, and make it a bit more balanced. They could. Man, there's so many hypothetical reworks you can do with this game. Oh, okay. I haven't addressed this much at all, and I'm going to keep it quick. But I have an Instagram page. The link was just put in by Stream Elements. If you guys would like to, I'm not going to force you guys, but if you want to see the minis that I paint, I post them all on there. So if you want to give me a follow on there, cool beans. If not, also cool beans. I'm just trying to grow a little bit of everywhere. But yeah, again, I wanted to keep it brief. That is that. World 2 is actually how you found their other Mystery Dungeon games besides Pokemon. Yeah, same here, actually. Actually, no, I lied. Chocobo Mystery Dungeon on the Switch was my second exposure to a non-Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, and then later on, I think it was, there was another streamer on here, The Digital Hazard, who was playing it on his stream, and he was doing the... Everybody. He was doing the modded version where I believe it's just like improved all across the board. Loading times, a couple mechanics were tweaked. And as I was watching, I was like, man, this is oddly similar to Mystery Dungeon. Wait a minute, this is Mystery Dungeon, except there's another element. You run into encounters rather than the encounters being in the overworld. Oh my god, we're level 26 already. We started today at like 22, I think. Yes. It is everybody, isn't it? I forgot about the name of that. I haven't played it in a minute, but yeah. I want to play it as well. I bought it on the Switch, never really touched it. Yeah, exactly, in the backlog. Just a heads up, my water power will affect my Gate of Destiny as well, because it... What? Oh! So it helps scale it? That's actually so good. So I'll be doing bonus damage to HiAndro because we have water power equipped. That's what I'm making sense of that. That's kind of crazy. If I could get a better elemental power like Bolt, it'd help against HiAndromon. Oh, that is so hard though. I've got 91. I would have to grind Maildramons. I'd have to... It's a magic tech. Look, I haven't seen any of that information before. I've got no way to verify it, but I can't deny it either. I can test it. I can test it if, but it would help. Oh, dude. I could train up my Thunder Defense, but that's kind of putting us at a disadvantage when we could train another stat that could benefit us, which, hell, I don't know if it's going to be Speed, Wisdom, or Spirit again, dude. That's kind of scary. You're putting in a thought in my mind. I kind of want to test it to see how much damage we do take. What will Multicrest do other than give us 3 attacks? Wait, it'll give us 3 turns? Clockmon is a dangerous grind. If it does that, that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. 3 turns in a row. We could. Sometimes allows you to make another move after your initial one. So you get your double turn, and then sometimes it'll be like, hey, let's give this guy a 3rd turn. I did not know that. I thought it just gave you 3 attacks. It is not 65. It's probably 75. Damn. Or 70. Only let's do 3-hit attack, not letting you get 3rd turn. There's a lot of conflicting information here. Is it even 3 attacks? If you remember correctly, it just splits attacks damage on 3, and it's just slightly better damage with less mischance. Yeah, there's a lot of conflicting information here, so I'm not sure how to go about it. I mean, I could still grind for it. I know Clockmon is probably going to clean our clocks, but we'll see. But on top of that, there's also so much risk. We run into a Mamemon. Really anything for that matter. We're just taking so much metal damage. It's crazy in there. Elemental powers doesn't affect signature tech damage like Heaven's Gate, etc. Well, again, I could test it when I get it. But I don't think I'm going to grind against Maildramon anyways right here. I know you get the small chance of getting the move, but I don't think it's worth it. Especially because we don't have the Thunder defense to justify it. The risk isn't worth the reward, if that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's my intention. Yeah, we need to heal. Now that you can have better accessory option to equip other than the water power. And that's at least how it feels right now. Another good accessory would have probably been an evasion boosting one. That's why in the normal runs, I like to get the hat that you can get in the black market that boosts your evasion. I forget the name of it, but that is handy to help, or handy to have. But Patamon cannot equip it. So that was another thing that we had to skip. And here's another thing I'm hoping for too, is that whenever we do get into Amaterasu server, we can hightail it to whoever gives us the best equipment, which I believe will be Mirage Tower? Now, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Mirage Tower. And from there, yeah, Would it be worth it to just equip one of the machine resist rings? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Maybe if we replace the water power with it. Because I want to keep the revive ring on if we do run into an Angemon. Angemon can still paralyze us. Angemon and MagnaAngemon can. So I don't want to take that off in the event that... I mean, it's placebo. It really does feel like that after the last MagnaAngemon fight. So... I don't know. There's... Oh, well, that's good. We'd like to see that. What if we do get the multi-crest right here? That would be huge. We've been lucky before. We could be lucky again. Come on, multi-crest, baby. Come on. Nope. I tried. I tried so hard, but got so far. But in the end, how many Linkin Park references can you guys take? Love me some Linkin Park, though. I could go listen to that right now if I could. Switching to physical potato with soul chopper weapon to have the Oko chance. I don't know if it would be worth switching with how deep we are in with Spirit. It would be a sunk cost, for sure. And we have done a couple bits of Spirit training already. It's tempting. But at the same time, I think I'm committed to doing the Spirit build thing. I'm having fun with it because it feels like the stakes are higher. And I want to make it to the end of this game to say, I did it. Spirit stat won't be wasted since it's magic defense too. True, true. This is another thing that scares me about Clockmon. The speed down is not great. The one-hit kill work on bosses? I don't know. Oh, hey, we crit. That's awesome. Now give me a multi-crest. Nope. Damn. Will the one-hit kill on Gate of Destiny work on bosses too, though? Physical scales better damage than magic tech, so it works on bosses. Oko can't hit bosses? Okay, that is good. Dude. We need to get this move. I want to actually proceed with the game. This is the second stream in a row where we've spent the majority of the stream grinding. You killed HiAndromon with Soul Snatcher before? I was about to say Snoll Snatcher. He got him with a Snoll Snatcher. Got him with that dang there Soul Snatcher, bud. Gotta Gotta live the Alberta accent meme. I'm sorry if you're an Albertan. Potato gameplay moment. This is high quality gameplay right here. Oh, there he is. HiAndro coming to grace our presence. Grace him. Grace us with his presence. Yeah, I did. We ended up getting +1 to our spirit. We got +14 to our health. +28 to our MP. And what's the last thing you could get? 217 damage, and we're frozen. Dude. This takes me back. This takes me back to a fight when we fought MagnaAngemon. Oh, great. Oh, great. Evade. $376. Did we get crit? Is the run gonna end right here? I have to small heal here, dude. Oh no. It's potato over. Oh no. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Dude, let me go. We're doing okay at evading, but I don't want to risk it. Time to use my 32 revive discs. Struggling versus a random encounter. I know, dude. Dude. Oh, let's go. Let's keep that evade up. I love that. Alright, Mega Tornado again. That's the only way to win. Do we crit? I think we crit. You had to break yourself as well? Did you miss anything? You came in at the perfect time. Level 69. Nice. But yeah, not too much. We've been trying to talk shop and figure out the best courses of action to optimize this run. And it turns out the only way to optimize this run is to switch into a strength build. And we're not doing that. So we're just going to continue grinding up until we get Gate of Destiny and continue doing what we're doing. 26. So one more level and we can, we'll have 10 TP. Hey, we'll have 10 TP. 10 TP for the bunghole. Thundermon. Guys. I don't like this. I don't like this. How much damage are we gonna take? 550, dude. Couldn't run? Oh no. No strength build. I think we'll be able to double turn, but the fact that we're using air attacks against a Thundermon doesn't sound great. Also, I think if we get crit, we're still gonna live. But it's not... Oh, nice. Dude. Having speed is so good. Until you realize all these other Digimon have their text they can use. Should have raised wisdom. Not even 999. We didn't double turn. Oh no. 508. We're in crit range right now. I don't trust it. Due to how magic tech calculation works. 18630 for 27. Well, we'll see where we're at after this. That's an okay number. Oh, we should be getting there pretty fast. Fast enough. Do I want to continue grinding here? The fact that HiAndromon and MagnaAngemon here is very scary. 1009 more XP. It's coming soon to a theater near you. Live dangerously. We've been living on the edge since we started this run. Have you ever watched someone fight and defeat a Nightmon on Amaterasu Bridge? No, I haven't. Is that even possible? Don't they just have infinite HP? Or is there some really stupid amount that it takes a fuckload of time doing? I remember trying to figure out how to get past that part as a kid. That was rough. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think I want to blast in the HiAndromon fight. Exactly, I want to blast versus Gobbly. Also, is that an orc? That is an orc. I love it. Wah! I got the perfect wah redeem for orcs in my sound redeems too. Let's go! We got it! We can proceed to content now. Let's go! I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna get us to level 27, and then I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna do another training session. A popcorn time indeed. Slightly more damage than Mega Tornado. Crazy. Crazy times. I might have to go back and use this. Can we test Gates of Destiny to see if water power affects it? Yes, we can. We're gonna do that right now, because I'm genuinely curious. A difficult fight for sure. Every fight's a difficult fight with Patamon. Look at this move. We finally have it. It's a kind of sick animation. 716 damage. I mean, we're one-shotting Dokugamon anyways with our wind blap blaps. Man. I was gonna test it on something a little bit more strong. Because I was against Dokugamon. I'm gonna do it against either Mammoth or Tusk or Gobbly. Why Patamon? Because my Discord community dared me to do it. And I took that as an attack on my character. And as any toxic relationship goes, I said, fuck you, I'm doing the Patamon run. I'm kidding. But they did egg me on to do the Patamon thing. And I was like, okay, yeah, we'll do it. You know, I don't back down from a challenge. Because you can only rely on a potato. Exactly. A dare gone wrong. Dare gone wrong, gone sexual gone wrong. Hey, we got the one-hit kill right there. Oh, man. Do I take off the water power even though it still did an instant kill? Here. No, I'll entertain you. Yeah. Yeah, Digifool, you rascal, you. That's okay. And to make things worse, Lilet was the one who said if oh, I need to go down here and take it off. If I fail the run, I have to paint a mini on stream blindfolded. I don't want to do that, which is why I want to win. Gate of Destiny ghost sound at the end of the cast sounds so scary. Especially as a kid in the game back in the day. It's scary to hear whenever you're on the receiving end of that sound effect, too. Like, Zanba's hunting knife or atomic ray. I think all the Okos have the same sound effect. Excuse me. Is this going to be a Dokugamon? Damn it! Make my struggles easier, please, game. We're trying to compare the move. Okay, we did 272 without against HiAndromon. That don't seem like much. I'm curious what Mega Tornado does. 218. So obviously Gate is better. Used to play this game during a hurricane with a little picture-in-picture set up in the news so your parents could see what was happening. Amazing. I used to bring this game over to my grandmother's whenever I stayed over there, and I just played the shit out of it. That's when I made my most progress. And I used to play it every day, too. Now, this is my favorite stream to do during the week. I look forward to World 3 Hardcore Solo Fridays. I feel like it's good for my mental that way, too. It gives me something to really look forward to during the week. And it's great. Dude, where's the Dokugamon? Please. HiAndromon again. At this point, I might as well put it back on. And as soon as I put it back on, guess what? I'm going to run into a Dokugamon, probably. Man, I wonder what the chances are, actually, of doing the one-hit kill. The game doesn't tell you. You'd have to really mine this game to figure it out. Okay, I know I'm not running low on MP. But still. Oh, I don't know how setup is going to look for HiAndromon either. I don't know if I should spam Gates of Destiny and just heal as needed, or if I should just... I don't know. I will listen to your guys' input for strategy. We could just send it and just hope for the RNG. But, dude, why another HiAndromon? Give me a Dokugamon so I can actually test this shit. This game's RNG, man. It hits ya. It hits ya when you least expect it. At this point, getting max speed for more turns and evasion means more damage in defense than Spirit. That's what my rationality was, to be honest with you. Obviously, getting more turns is nice. I also don't know what HiAndromon's speed is. Always has been. At this point, we have to be really close to leveling up. I can't believe we've grinded to 28. I wonder if it's going to take us above 1600 HP. Probably not. This HP curve, it sucks. The fact that it took us so long to get above 1000 is just crazy for this run. Yeah. Can you even access black market with an uncharismatic potato? I've already been to the black market. I legitimately enter the black market by pulling other Digimon out of the box as strategic item slaves. They will hold on to their belongings for a brief moment, as I need them to transport the items from point A to point B, which is the El Dorado area. Once they have transported the items from point A to point B, I will strategically take the items back because I have no use for them in that location anymore, and they'll go right back into the fuck box. And whenever they do that, I just simply continue on going into the black market and having a good time. Yep, exactly. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna bother comparing these right now. I should probably do it in the training area if I do. See equipment. For now, I'll still put on the water power, though. And I'm gonna keep the revive ring on for now. I'll put on the prayer ring before we fight HiAndro. And just as a precaution, because I don't want the game to freeze on me at all, I am gonna save it here. If the game happens to freeze during an attempt, the attempt does not count. It does not count as a run end, I should say. Alright, and while that is saving, this is a perfect time to take a piss break, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're so back. So, sorry that break took a little longer than anticipated. I had to go wash a cup for the wife. She wanted one of her Stanley Cups washed, so I was like, yeah, might as well take care of that now. So let's go to the training grounds. Now hopefully I can do this in half an hour, because she gets home in half an hour. So, in theory, maybe? Maybe not. We'll see. First things first, we need to get over here. There's... Oh, man. I'm getting stressed again. I'm getting stressed again because that deadline is coming. Quite literally. Quite literally a deadline. We get into this HiAndro fight, it's gonna be nuts to butts action, dude. I do think Mega Protection might come in handy. Might. I love the one-hit kills. Give it to me more. Oh, we're not there yet. Oh, we're so close. So close. This could be it. How much XP did you say it was, Digifool? It's up there somewhere. I don't want to scroll through chat just to find it, though. Ooh. Like the sound broke for a second there. Yeah, I scrolled up, I couldn't find it, damn. Well, we're sending it either way. I know it's in this 1800 range, so we are close. Hi, Togemon. Watch us run laps around you while we try to kill the Ogremon population. As you do. Normal Sunday stuff. Hey! Hello, Coop Raccoon. Welcome in. Long time no speak. How's it going, my friend? We're continuing on with the potato hardcore solo, and my friend, it's going. It sure is going. I feel like we're starting to scale a little bit, but it's still iffy as we're going into this next boss fight. It's been going alright. Nice to hear. We're gonna start a new poll here. What stat do we train? We've got speed, spirit, wisdom. We'll also say machine resistance. I'm gonna make this a shorter poll. We're gonna go 3 minutes. How's that sound? And we'll see what you guys think. There's that level 27. I know, finally. Finally. I'm gonna go through the little stat class again, just to give you guys an informed decision here. We're going into HiAndromon, a Digimon that can one-hit kill us and has machine-based attacks. Speed will allow us to double turn more efficiently, evade more efficiently, and run more efficiently. Wisdom will let us have a better chance of resisting HiAndromon's one-hit kill. If we raise Spirit, our one-hit kill might have a better chance of popping off and or doing more damage. And then lastly, Machine Resistance will let us resist HiAndromon's normal attacks. Both Machine and Speed Resist are good. That is a based opinion, but we'll see what chat wants us to do. If it were me, I would do Speed. I would personally do Speed, because Speed is just kind of king in this game. We got 1 vote for Wisdom. Interesting choice. Spirit did nothing at all until 600 plus, so expect to get that vote. Fair enough, fair enough. Finally managed to beat Cyber Sleuth yesterday. Hell yeah! What did you think of the game? I haven't beaten it yet, but I've gotten pretty far on my Switch playthrough. We got 2 votes for Speed. Ooh. Interesting. Were you playing it in preparation for Time Stranger? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm playing this in preparation for that. If you remember correctly, Wisdom increases the chance to evade a skill the same way Speed does to evade a normal attack. That is what I thought too, and I think you actually told me that a long time ago when we were doing the Renamon run. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Wisdom is evasion / accuracy from magic text only. So Wisdom could be good here. Wisdom could be good. I love this song. This song lives rent-free in my head. That's so good. This and the legendary Gym song. Those are both solid bangers. It looks like we're going to be raising Speed, but we still got about 20 seconds left on the vote. It could be good for some matchup. I mean, I would like to raise my Wisdom, don't get me wrong. But we're spread so thin with 3 stats that we need to raise for this build. But my Montech is not magic. Yep, it's basic attacks. Which is why we evaded a lot, and it was nice. Okay, we got Speed. HiAndromon's water and thunder resist are the same, so it doesn't matter which you use. Alright, jump rope. Come on, Potato. Let's see it. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Come on, Patamon. Come on, do it for Dad. Let's go! Let's go! 511! Dude. Oh, man. That's so hype. The little potato made me proud. We support our digital children in this server. Let's go. Fast patat. Bug Maze theme is really good. I agree with you. Oh, I gotta use the Bug Maze theme in a video soon. It might happen tonight. Who knows? Dude, this game has so many bangers. Been working on finishing that in Hex Memory and preparation for Time Stranger. Wow, words are fucking hard, dude. It was really good. Final boss was surprisingly better than you thought it was gonna be. Nice. Don't spoil anything, please. Ooh. That just happened. Ugh. We're good. HP proxy? Is that the one that heals you in battle? Hold up. I was not expecting to get that today. Noom-tater. I like that one. We support our digital potatoes in the stream. We do. Alright, what does this HP proxy do? Decrease damage a little. Ooh. Would that be better? Would that be better than water power? How... what is the equivalent in defense here? Well, look, we have from here all the way until HiAndromon to make that decision. So... I think Supposedly. Presumably. Indubitably. Ostensibly. No, because you're more worried about the O code than damage because you can heal. So what you're saying is water power is probably your best chance. It reduces damage by 20. Hey, in 2 attacks, you reduce your damage by 40. Not 20%, just a flat minus 20. The fact that it's flat, though. That's so bad. Damn. No one counters, so... Oh! I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. The Mega one is a minus 50? Worthless. I'm gonna do something real quick here. And I'm gonna get our MP back up because I didn't want to backtrack all the way to the inn. Yeah. You see my rationale here. We should evade. Never mind, I'll eat my words. In theory, this should kill. Elemental resist ring is better. I think I have the machine ring. Oh, that didn't OHKO. Oh, okay. We're good. I mean, we're still using a lot of MP for it, but that's okay. I'd rather get the kill and get the HiAndromon safely. Or the stat bonus ring. Well, we'll go over that when we're in front of HiAndro. This is scary. This is scarier than the trek to Byakko. Oh, wrong way. We want to go this way. Okay. We're in the operation room. This is kind of crazy. Alright guys, it was nice hanging out. Stream's over. We'll catch you guys next time on Digimon World 3 Patamon Hardcore Solo. I'm kidding. We're gonna do this. We're gonna send it. Okay, there's that. I wouldn't do that to you guys. We've worked for 3 hours to get to this point. I'm not gonna let this stop us. We're gonna put on the prayer ring. We've got that. We're not gonna put on the HP proxy. We've got a guard gem, which is gonna increase our defense by 10. Machine ring probably is gonna be it. That'll reduce our damage. Some good luck bits, thank you. I'm shaking already, dude. Okay. I think machine ring and prayer ring might be the way to go. But look at us with our bone rod. Man. There's no point in delaying the inevitable. Had some Digimon use attacks that one-shot some members of your team so you feel your pain. You don't feel the pain. I mean, I get it. It's similar, but not really. This is worse. We're locked in, okay. We're starting. Do you know where the Numamon is? What Numamon? Why did I fucking tell you, dude? Go kick rocks, is basically what he's telling us. Oh my god, Hoshi, you came in at the right time! Oh, you did! Holy shit! Okay. I kind of think I should mock plug. I think I should set up with mock plug, and then on a double turn, mega protection, the Gate of Destiny. That's if we evade. So I think this is the most optimal play. We'll see. Watch him just come out with Atomic Ray. I'd piss shit and come. Let's go! Predicted, dude! We're gonna double turn anyway, but I'm curious. Gate of Destiny. Pop off, dude. Kill, kill, kill. 277. I am gonna blast if I get hit. You're right. Come on, kill. That did more damage. Evade. Let's go! Come on. We're down to normal speed now. I'm gonna mock plug again. Okay. Okay, we got the double turn. That's huge. We're gonna Gate of Destiny again. We just gotta keep this up. I'm stressed. Is it gonna kill us? We lived it! We lived it! Let's fucking go! Oh man! It's not potato over! Oh my god! We're down to normal speed. I don't care anymore, dude. This is getting so close. This is getting so close. Low key, can we blast right here? Can we blast right here? This is so hype! This is so hype! You guys get to see some of the coolest finishers just for this fight that I've been worried so much about. Oh man. Send him to heaven. Let's go! Oh man. 7 heavens. Let's do it. Yeah, it should connect. Let's go. Oh man, that was hype as shit. Let's go! Oh, dude. Oh. We can load Mega Heal now, too. We gotta run, guys! We gotta fucking run! Oh, dude! Oh, man. Was it worth it, Chad? Was the 3-hour grind worth it? Good luck, bits paid off. They did. Now for Bastamon. 7 heavens did less damage than Gates of Destiny. It did. But hey, it was cool. The animation was cool. It did its job. It was a finisher. Oh man. This gotta make some good content for the short. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Wow. And then we got Waruman-Zaimon next. So let's move on to the next split. Control, split, boom. Oh no, it skipped it. Okay, whatever, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know, it's another thing that makes Patamon bad. I don't have my revive ring on right now. I don't have my revive ring on right now, guys. Though this Mamemon should be easier to kill than Byakko leaders. Should be much easier to kill. So I'm just gonna go send it. That's all we really can do. I need to start running into, you know, maybe a Sukamon. That would be ideal. Oh, nice. 1-hit kill. Yeah. Worried about Mamemon for nothing. Now I gotta figure out what am I gonna put on. No, let's worry about. It's down here. Yeah. What are we gonna put on the potato for this fight? A binder crest? What does binder crest do? Legitimate question. Alright, let's look at equipment. We don't need the prayer ring or the machine ring right now. He can't sleep us, I don't think. Oh, makes it harder for enemies to flee. That'd be good for the Numamon grind. Honestly, maybe water power? Water power is good. And I'm torn between Guard Gem and honestly the HP Proxy. HP Proxy is going to do a flat 20. Guard isn't going to push our defense too much over the edge to matter, is it? It's only 10 defense. So there's nothing else I can think of that would really benefit us here. So I'm going to do that. And then I will heal, but I'm also going to do another life disc leading up to this fight, just so we're a little bit more prepared. Just a smidge. Man. The next obstacle is going to be Admin Center and President. Yep, Persiamon. Persiamon is going to be something, alright. You do water power and guard ring. Yeah, because of the theory that it scales. I think we got decent dark resist. 274. Yeah, that was like nothing. Edamon's mic is actually called Edamon's mic in the item interface. Mistranslation? Possibly. That is a lot of oofs. Thank you for the redeem. It's always great seeing that one. I mean, we can go with that. Destruction. Sukamon D's nuts. Hey, got him. Yeah, we can adjust. That's the word I'm looking for. That's a lot more than you were expecting. Well, it does say a lot of oofs. If it said a single oof, it might have been different. But that was a lot of oofs. Alright, One-Hit-Killing we're at the point of no return. You're not disappointed. Good. Very good. You're so cute. Marry me! That was very aggressive. I wasn't intending that. I wasn't intending my heavy metal voice to come out. Your Patamon just hit level 50? Hey, I've got 22 more levels to go. I'll get there. Don't worry. We're probably going to be level 75 by the end of this run. Warumanzaimon. Okay, I'm actually pretty excited for this fight. A little come down after the last one there. Attacking first. How much damage are we doing? Ooh! Okay, dude. Okay. Alright, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting. I'm hoping that was a crit. I'm sincerely hoping that was a crit. We're gonna Mega Protection. Dude came out swinging. It was a lot of damage. Uh-oh. The audio's mixed up now. 449. Okay, double guard is helping. But how much? He's a Dark Digimon, so Gate of Destiny should fuck him up. It's potato over? Question mark? Question mark? I hope not. We're gonna fight tooth and nail, though. Where's the evasions, boy? 337. It's looking a little bit better. We gotta keep our guard up. Quite literally. Oh, where's the speed? Oh, there's the speed. There's the speed when it matters. We're gonna small heal. That Waru do. What that Waru do? I think we're safe to use Gate of Destiny here. How funny would it be if it did Oko? Let's see. Damn, I was hoping. 277. Not great damage. Okay, we evaded though. That's okay, we got a strat. We got double turns. Keep our defense high. It's bagged. It's bagged, dude. Oh, man, Persiamon is gonna be rough. Helter Skelter makes you de-digivolve no matter what, right? There's no resisting it. I don't see a way out of Helter Skelter spam. Dude, we're killing it right now. This loop, it's smacking pretty hard. This is the kind of fight. You can resist Helter Skelter? Actually, though, that's crazy. Does it come down to wisdom? He evaded. I did not need that. Let's see how much damage he does. It may be appropriate. Okay. Yeah, so we're capped out. It might be appropriate to life disc right here. Might have to invest in some more of those. Way to get it out of Helter Skelter spam was counter crest. I don't have that luxury here. I can really... It's gonna really come down to the double turns. I'm gonna need to raise more speed, I think, if I'm gonna live through Helter Skelter bullshit. If this hits, I'm going to Mega Prot. Keep up the Mega Protection as much as we can. We crit. Yeah, these are the fights that MagnaAngemon is really built for. Now, I don't think there's any other fights to worry about other than the optional ones once we... once we get past admin. I think the elemental bosses at the end of the game might pose a challenge. Obviously, Galacticmon will. I don't believe any of the leaders will. This should kill. This should kill. Oh no, it didn't. Pretty damn close. Here, I'm gonna end him right here with a normal. End him with a normal for the content. Wow. Look at how exciting that fight was. It started off a little scary, not gonna lie. 2 boss fights in one night, that's huge. And I think I got time to spare. Yeah, I do have time to spare. I can speed through all this dialogue. And then probably raid out. Because Gabby is going to be getting home soon. So it would make sense for... I would like to save it. And then end stream. But... because of the circumstances, I think once we get into the secret room, listen to the bop that soundtrack is, we'll probably raid out. I could always save state too, but I'm scared. I'm scared to save state things. I'd rather have the hard save. Your favorite Digimon is Numamon? I respect it. Oh, this is so good. I say this every time I get in this room. This is the... Is this the best song in the game? I think the leader battle song is good, but this song is just... This is such a reward. Dopamine to the brain after all that. Yeah, exactly. It does. Why not Platinum Sukumon these nuts? Ah, got him. I'll say that every time, without fail. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Kale, no, you led the terrorists to us. You're letting the terrorists win. What are you doing? It's Piggy Kurt time. I know, imagine. Imagine Imperial Guardsmen with guns, with las guns, that turn people into pigs. This is this game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the Vemon egg. It's the Frieza egg. What are they gonna do? Uh-oh. It's gone. That was fast. Yeah, imagine as a kid, you see these Imperial Guardsmen with fucking las guns shooting dudes, turning them into pigs. It's crazy shit, dude. Kurt Peebus. I don't know who named us Peebus. I think it was Bean Man. Bean Man named us Peebus, and we gotta live with that for the rest of the game. Oh, there it is. Pew pew. Goodbye, Lucky Mouse. We got played. They can steal that virus Digimon. They do. They do. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. What are you gonna do? He's out of energy, guys. It's okay, buddy. It happens to a lot of men. I'm not gonna fault you for it. And we got a normal battle theme. Plus a regular old Manzaimon. We're just gonna Gate of Destiny. It seems smart. I don't think we're in crit range, so we should be okay. Please kill. Who needs Sujimon when you can kill the Tamer? Right away! Exactly. Nanimon! Nani? Does he just hit really hard? Is that his whole shtick? You were wondering what you meant by Sujimon, but you probably meant Fujimon. Nani the fuck? Oh, he's dead now. Look at that. Dude, this is the easiest fight in the game. AOA Soldier #1? Like, dude. Doesn't even hold a candle to the MagnaAngemon. Alright, back to the cool music. Let's go. I could listen to this all day, dude. My voice would ruin it. Kurt is finally a pig. What are we gonna do about it? Oh, we gotta go and trash the place. I can do that easily. Oh, I love that emote. That's great. No. Sujimon. Sujimon, right? The elemental Digimon do a lot of damage at the end of the game. Raidenmon is gonna be scary too, dude. Oh, man. Alright, let's heal up. Let's heal up. And I'm gonna do two things here. I'm gonna go into this other room and I'm gonna save state it and we're gonna raid out. I'm gonna try to make it to the save spot and take care of that. But I wanted to raid out to a very good song. I don't understand why they didn't put a save in here. I feel like this would have been a good spot for it. But alas. But alas. So let's save state. We're gonna save state to I'll go game save 10. But yeah, I do want to say thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out. The one thing this game could use is saving whenever yeah, too. I was gonna say saving whenever the hell you want. One of Lord Megadeaths, you forgot? Yeah. Well, we made it through a lot of hurdles today, which is great. Pleasant stream as always. Thank you. Feels good to hear. I want to emphasize this. When I stream, there's a little bit that's performative, but at the same time, I'm also being myself, like, to the fullest when I'm doing this. And when I'm doing a run like this, where there's high stakes, and, you know, anything could happen, anything could end the run at any moment, I feel the pressure, and that pressure is very good. There's a mixture of dopamine, serotonin, adrenaline, all those happy chemicals are flooding through your brain and body in one go. And it's fun. It's a great time. Pleasure to see a Digimon stream again today. Love to hang out in Digimon channels. Yeah, I appreciate you for coming in. It's very nice to meet you, Barosi. yeah, it's overall been a really good day, and we made a lot of good progress. Even though most of the stream was grinding. Again, I don't really like doing the whole grinding thing too much, but we did it out of necessity, I believe. So, nice. Now you gotta have a good night, Trey. I am gonna have a good night. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. It's gonna be crisp. But yeah. Thank you guys again. Let's figure out who we're raiding out to today. Song is so good. Let's see who we're following. I got a couple of folks on. You know what? Let's raid into Good Enough Painting. We raided into them last time, I think. Or it was 2 times ago. It don't matter. He is working on some models. Looks like they're fish folk that he's painting. That's kind of cool. I mean, fish folk can be Digimon too, can't they? Well, let's go and give him some good vibes and say hello over there, hang out for a little bit, maybe watch him paint. But I gotta get ready for bed here soon. So I will catch you guys, not Monday, not Wednesday, but next Friday for more World 3. Until then, you guys have a good weekend. Have a good week next week. Peace out. Keep checking over my shoulder because I don't know when Gabby's gonna be home. She's probably home right now and just making fun of me as I stream. It is what it is. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.